going to be our best main feed episode in fucking months, I'll bet.
I hope so. We really got to bring it home. I brought my laptop down, so in case in case I need to look it up because I'm not good with actors.
Your laptop isn't obstructing the camera's view, is it?
No, I don't even think it's in frame. I don't think
I
you can see
can see it. It's not in mine.
Yeah, it's not mine either.
Cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Nobody even knows we have a laptop.
Oh.
People are like, what laptop?
There it is. You can't see it. It's out of.
I'm eating a Pop-Tart. I apologize. I haven't eaten yet today, and I'm 2 coffees and 1 blunt deep, so I'm like feeling like I should have something in my body.
Feeling pretty weird.
Honestly, I feel totally normal, but sometimes if I don't eat stuff, I'm supposed to eat with my medicine every morning, and I just simply never do that. And
it's tough.
That's fucking, when you're in your 30s, like you can't really get your responsibilities down like that. Like, listen, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
I don't even take it every morning. Sometimes I wait till like the afternoon and I kind of forget.
It's because you're naughty.
I'm a bad boy. You can't fucking tell me when to do anything.
No one can hold you down. Oh. So does any... welcome back to the show, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Avatar, post-Avatar blues now that you've seen it.
Are you going to see it this weekend?
I don't think we'll have time.
That's true. I forgot about that.
I wanted to, but I don't think we'll have time. So...
Oh, yeah. We just played 3 incredible shows, man.
Yeah. Sorry, May and starting line that we really wiped the floor with our performance and you guys had to go up after us. But
yeah. I felt bad, but you know what?
Maybe we're bros now.
No, we're bros.
Maybe, who knows how it would go. We can go either way. Be bros or just be, not even say hi to each other. That has happened many a times on shows. There's like bigger shows where everyone's kind of in their dressing room and you kind of feel weird introducing yourself.
Yeah, I don't think it's like, it's on the headliner to be like, yo, what's up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why when we headline, I don't say a thing.
Oh, I don't talk to anybody. Don't speak to me. That's why I think that. Because when the opener approaches me, the headliner, and says like, oh, hey, what's up, man? We're really psyched to be on. I'm like, hey, I'm going to stop you right there. This is inappropriate.
I feel a little confused because my band's name is a lot bigger than your band's name on the flyer. So why are you even talking to me?
I just say, who are you? Oh, well, I'm in so-and-so. We're opening the show.
Oh.
Never heard of you guys. I've never heard of you. You're opening this show?
Are you sure you're playing this show?
Oh, damn. Well.
Oh, yeah, I am.
All right. Well, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah. Hope it works out for you. And then, like, goes away and you kind of look at your friend like,
oh. I look at my fucking private security and I'm like, yo, take that guy out back and fucking kick him in the stomach.
Yeah, that guy.
I don't want him to play a good set. I need his hands to hurt.
So who knows? Maybe we'll have that in store for us this weekend. Maybe not. But it's Monday. It's a brand new week. It's Christmas week, I think. It's the live. We're doing the live show this week.
Oh my God, that's fucked up, man.
So if you haven't, I'm sure you've subscribed, but if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. We're doing a giveaway.
Yeah, you can win one of these shirts. Yeah. And I feel like we should just throw in some other random trash.
1,000. That was my idea.
Yeah.
You get an actual like surprise, like gift or whatever.
You won't get any. We're not going to put like my Pop-Tart wrapper in there or anything, but we will put things in there that we personally will not miss.
Yeah. Who knows? Could be some photos. Could be.
Yo, it could be, dude. It's like a mystery box. It could be really sick, or it could just be like, no matter what, you'll get one of these shirts.
Yeah. So make sure you subscribe.
As far as the shirts go, they are all shipped by the time that you're hearing this.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for all who ordered. If you didn't order, are there a few left?
There are a few left, but they probably won't be put online by the time you hear this.
Okay.
But by the time that the patrons on Thursday hear this, they will be up by then.
Okay. So, well, if you want a shirt, check back on Thursday. We'll have a link somewhere. We'll post something. If not, wait till next week. Well, I'm sure we'll have the link. Mm-hmm. We'll have the link somewhere. It's going to be super easy for you to find. But yeah, man, these shirts fucking are, I got to say, these are the back of the shirt, everyone. I'm wearing the front of the shirt. If you can see. Dude, I got to say, for a podcast merch, that's top notch right there, man. I don't think you get better than this.
You got to really sell me on podcast merch.
Yeah.
So podcast isn't really a thing that I'm like
think I'm sold.
Let me rock this shirt.
Yeah. Dude, I'm saying I
Chewing
would.
my Pop-Tart.
Yeah, do your thing. I'm saying I'd join the Quit Army, man.
That's what I'm saying. I know that like it's our podcast and everything, but I would wear this shirt.
I would, and I am. For all viewing.
I didn't really plan on like keeping one for myself.
Yeah.
But
I am.
I am going to.
Yeah, I'm going
good.
to. They're cool. They're cool as fuck.
I like them.
Quit Army 2020. I guess we started in 21, but I never. Yeah, that's when the
just
shirt
the year.
is.
That's just the year it came out.
That's fire, dude. So, if you want to join the Quit Army, there's a few shirts left, and they're legitimately flames.
They're legitness.
They're legitness and also legitimately flames. There's literal flames on the t-shirt.
I tried a thing this week where I don't really like having like notes for the show.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that puts like preparing in any way, puts like ruins the magic, you know?
I agree.
But I also like many times throughout the day, I have a thought and I'm like, oh, dude, I want to talk about that on the podcast. That's like so funny.
It's fun to have something to like look forward to.
Yeah, I think it's tough because I'll start looking at the things I made a note. I started making a note. I'm looking at them and I think it's hard to just like, I think I need to use it more as like here's the things that we need to talk about. Rather than like,
welcome to the Quit meeting.
Yeah.
Your performance, this
is usually Patreon. We literally just talk about like what we want to do for the podcast on the podcast, which is like, I guess I would like that in a podcast if I was listening.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's along
They
for the
probably
journey.
get bored when we're like talking about how to use the cameras and stuff.
Where's the record button?
But we are naked when we do the Patreon episodes, so.
Yeah, so if you want to see Dong.
Yeah, we are hanging Dong.
we're hanging Dong.
Which, by the way, have you ever watched Detroiters yet?
I've watched a few episodes of it. I like it.
Dude, it might honestly be the funniest show I've ever seen.
How many seasons are there?
Only 2.
I've seen
But they're 2.
maybe one season.
You know what? There might be 3, but I want to say there's only 2.
Was he from Detroit?
Yeah, both of them are.
Okay. Tim Robinson.
Yeah.
Could be friend of the show. There you go. Could be.
Could be.
Could not be, but could be friend
I
of
don't
the
think
show.
he does podcasts or anything.
Probably not. He's too busy.
We should be the first one that he does.
Yeah. You should hook it up.
So the things that we already talked about the shirts.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I want to talk about, just because I feel like I need to get better about this stuff,
Mm-hmm.
is Drug Church tour.
Yes.
Wed Wings doing a full US in
Yes.
March with Drug Church, Prince Daddy, and the Hyena and Anxious.
Hyena. I want to do a hyena laugh around that.
Are there more than one kind of hyena, or is it just laughing hyenas?
That's a good question. Are they like the special edition hyena? God was up there. He's like, we got to throw in a little
Laughing. Yo,
This
hyenas
one's
are
gonna be
scary.
fun. Yeah, they're
bro.
terrifying, dude. Especially if they're the prince.
Laughing.
If they're the dad, that's the hyena.
Laughing. Hyena.
Yeah, church tour. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be dope. You won't be there.
I will
which is
not
gay,
be there. I will be getting married the following week. So I was gonna go into it on the Discord, but I was like, well, there's a podcast. I'm sure we can. I'll say it on there a bunch. But no, I'm getting married the following month, and with marriage, there comes a lot of planning and decisions.
Yeah, you guys fucked up, man.
We really did. We really did fuck up by having a legitimate, not legitimate. I guess they're all legitimate, but like a thing, an event. So there's just a lot of planning. I can't do it. I can't do this run, but I'm sure it'll be sweet.
Yeah, it should be cool. I'm a little nervous, because I'm certainly not like the responsible one in the band, and I feel like I have to be, and I don't want to be.
One of the good things is we're not headlining, so there's a lot less pressure. You should really just got to show up on time to open the show.
I know.
You get a sound check, which is nice.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes.
Yeah, or line check.
Sometimes
yeah.
a line check is almost preferred a lot of times, just because the sound guy doesn't have time to like
Yeah.
debate with you about anything. You're just sort of like, damn, dude, I don't know. The guitar just is what it is. And then they can't really stop the show and hold things up to be like, yo, you got to turn your stage volume down.
Yeah. So it could be good.
Might be wrestling with a stage sound guy or two. I don't think so. I feel like sound people kind of have gotten cooler a little bit.
The pandemic changed them. COVID's changed them.
Yeah, they weeded out the shitty ones. No, I also think our approach to it has been a little more refined, where rather than just like be like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, it's a little.
We're sort of like, hey, we're gonna be loud. That's okay.
Yeah.
It's when they start being like, oh, you know, like the dB level is like this much over what we are. And then I'm like,
you can DB this.
You're yeah. Honestly, that's a lie. No venue fucking unless they have their own meter on the wall, which they themselves would have had to install.
Dude, that's so gay.
It's
fucking. It sucks so much.
It's absurd.
Who would be like, I'm gonna start a music venue and put a meter on the wall?
Also,
unless you got an award for like breaking it.
When did live music get like people are like, I don't want it to be too loud?
People got too old.
Like, dude, they used to make like 300-watt tube amps.
Yeah.
Why would they make such a thing if nobody wanted to hear loud music?
I don't know, man.
I mean,
things were different back in the day.
PAs really weren't what they used to be, so I guess to project at Woodstock, you had to be playing an amp that was absurd, but...
Damn, that's sick.
I don't know, man. I'm just like...
Were the Beatles supposed to be...
We're not even that loud of a band. That's the thing that fucking pisses me off.
Yeah. I mean, just a rock band. Just a normal band.
Our guitars have distortion.
Yeah.
And I need to hear my guitar from when I'm standing 10 feet in front of it.
You know, I always thought it was weird when sound guys would come to us and be like, what's your stage plot? What's this? And then you'd be like, there's 2 guitars, a bass, and a singer. And they go, oh, whoa, you guys are easy. That always baffled my mind. I'm like, isn't every band like this? But I realized that I don't think that's the case. I think a lot of bands
aren't.
Exactly, have a ton of shit, and they just have their like, their plugs through the house. You know, their distortion. I don't know what type they use, but they just plug to the house. So they have all control. The sound guy has all the control they want, and the singer's singing like, yeah, like that loud.
I would never be a sound person. It sounds so unappealing. And also just like, maybe it's my personal feelings and my experiences with sound people, just because like they're more often than good, they're bad.
You have to go to a show.
You have to go to a show, which I'm almost like that. You would think that wouldn't be too bad, but dealing with bands is actually the worst. Anytime I'm like, damn, I'm a fool to be missing out on extra money by doing design work.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I work with one band, and they piss me off, and I'm just like, how dare these fucking bands? Like,
yeah, that's why it'd be nice to have like a company or like a group of people, and so you won't have to deal with that shit.
I need a personal manager that manages all my affairs.
Yeah, but you can't stick. The band shit's hard because you can't get away from it. It's usually like a direct thing. There's no like middleman, no salesperson dressed up in their suit.
Yeah,
that's what you need, but
it's actually worse when you deal with merch and stuff through managers and shit. If you're the designer, it's annoying.
Well, that's why everyone buy this shirt so Taylor can make more shirts. And
yeah, I don't mind designing for myself. Yeah. I'm a really good client, but
I'm a great client with myself.
You know what though? I'm a good client with other people. I don't often.
I believe that.
The only person that I've ever hired to do, I haven't hired many people to design stuff, but the only person that I have hired that I think would be within the right to at least say that like I was annoying at times.
Yeah,
would be my good friend Paul Grenice, who did the album art for What's So Fucking Funny.
And I gotta say he killed it.
I love it. I couldn't be happier with how it came out. And he's like a great designer.
Yeah. He's so good.
I said this was going to be our best episode. Yeah. Anyone, I just want to give him props because I feel like I was a little annoying with him, but it's only because
you had to have him up.
I had an image in my head, and I get what that's like for bands, but it's also like if you have an image in your head, don't tell me that you don't. Mm-hmm. That's why bands piss me off because they're like, oh no, dude, just like do whatever, and I do whatever, And now I usually pitch like a few designs at a time.
Dude, if I
and they just criticize all like, oh, what if instead of this we did this? Where are all these ideas coming from, motherfucker?
Yeah. If I hit someone up and got a few shirt designs back, it'd be like, okay, there's 5 here. I'll just pick my favorite one. Thank you for doing that. Do you want me to pay for all 5 of them? I'm only going to use this one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're being pitched to, no one expects you to pay for all the designs.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I certainly don't expect you to be like, basically make me redo a whole other, like, it's one thing to be like, hey, can we try a different font or something on this? Or like add this to the bottom of it. But dude, to just be like, basically tell the designer what to do entirely, it's like, I thought you didn't have any ideas. Now you have
Look
an
who's
abundance.
Einstein here.
It's really like, yo, if they got ideas off the top, that's like a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, they have a specific thing in mind. I'll do my best to. That can obviously be annoying. But at least they know.
Yeah.
It's when they're like, I don't know, just do whatever.
That's
and then
the
I do
worst,
whatever. And
man.
they're like, I don't. And they don't have to like it. But don't be like, let's replace this with this.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you're going to be doing that, be like, cool, these are great. Can I pay you to change for like a change thing? I want to I want this stuff changed, but either I want to pay you for your time or just clock yourself and we'll just like figure it out. Cuz like that's part of the thing, you know,
no band's got money like that.
Yeah, but just make it worth my time. I mean, someone should appreciate someone's time. Like, okay, you're going to spend another few hours on this. Just like, do you want to figure out like a hour thing and just tell me how much I owe you per hour? You know, you 50 an hour.
I don't charge people a lot of money.
I know, but that's the way it would make it worth it on both ends. Like, all right, cool. Can I pay you another 100 for a redesign? For like 100 for redesign, maybe 2 like redone things. You know.
The thing is, if it's an easy revision,
that's
I don't
the word
even
I'm looking
care.
for.
I don't even care.
Right.
It's like, oh yeah, for sure. But if it's something that's like, I have to start from ground zero to build back up a version of what I already made, but with like changes that you want. That's when I'm like,
all right,
dude, this is bullshit.
What's an easy revision? We'll hit the listeners and viewers with it.
Changing like the text on something.
What about color?
Adding color's easy.
Color's easy. That's
color's probably the easiest revision.
Hey, can we change this to green to orange or something? Yep, no problem. Great, it looks great. That's it.
It's when the thing is, this is kind of a me issue because this is just like this is how just every designer would be like, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like, I know exactly what that is like, but they just deal with it. Like Paul G is like such a like he hates it for sure, but he's such a trooper about just like doing. He's also way faster, has his shit a little more streamlined than me. But he's like my sensei.
Ah, sensei. Yeah. Yes, sensei.
He's one of my mentors.
It comes down like,
yeah. He makes me carry buckets of water, pails of water, like on wooden things up a mountain.
I just imagine him coming out of the light with hands crossed, like Indian style, coming down to the ground. Like
he has a long goatee that's like white, but it's only like 60 hairs.
Wax on, wax off,
dude.
Or maybe your guys' term, whack on, whack off.
Whack on, whack off. I've been in a whack on.
You've been whacking on?
I've been whacking on.
Huh, it's weird. Why is it called whack off? Jack off. Why is it not jack on? What are you jacking off?
Your rocks. You're getting your rocks off. I really hate when people say that.
That's so weird. I'm gonna start jacking on. Yeah, I'm about to go home and jack on something. You can jack on, a sheet or something.
Here's what I thought I had the other day. Is there like a term for? So we call like shit that's liquid diarrhea. If it's just solid, is that just regular? Like, do we just call it solid?
Solid poop.
Or does it have like a name for that?
There's probably a technical name.
It isn't as commonly used because people are just like, I don't know what am I going to talk about my solid shit for? What am I going to brag?
It's all stool, right?
Yeah, I guess technically
it's all gravy.
Stool. It's weird that it's called stool.
I know. Did they put that so poop sounded a little too funny. Shit sounded a little too bad.
Yeah, what came
Stool.
first, the chicken or the egg? Stool or shit?
Stool. That's so like that's so doctor. We're like doctors up in this bitch.
We're very doctor.
Yeah.
We have like a doctor or two that listens to the podcast, so maybe they can.
We just like to flex.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm getting like ideas now. I feel like a band. I'm getting ideas now for the backdrop. I might throw my little what's that? The Jamaican dreadlocks on the side here. You know, have that be a nice little thing. I think that could really elevate it. Or I guess this side, have it just like hanging right there. You know, just spruce up the corner.
We're just gonna make it harder and harder for me to crop us out for the thumbnails.
Hey, we like to make the job hard.
Yeah.
When do you want to get to this? We getting that at the end, or
We can do it now.
All right.
I think it'll take up a lot of time. Not a lot, but
Yeah. When did we come up with this idea? On the Patreon or last week?
I think we came up with it on the podcast when we were talking about the.
On the Patreon though, or on the
I
main
think
feed?
so.
Okay, so to get everyone in on what we were thinking on the Patreon episode, which if you don't subscribe, patreon.com/quityourband while I still can. We're gonna do a Family Guy live action casting.
Let me give a little background here.
Yeah.
Our good friend Cole posted in the Discord, like Jake said, patreon.com/quityourband while you still can. He posted basically a fake movie poster for a live action Family Guy movie. And the casting is as follows. As the role for Peter Griffin, it's Kevin James. Lois is Laura Linney. She plays the wife on Ozark.
I've never seen Ozark.
I should also state that I don't agree with this casting at all. I think it's bad casting. Whoever made this poster. So we had the thought to, I'll read the rest of the cast in a sec. We had the thought that we're going to have our own fantasy casting if they did make a live action Family Guy. And honestly, I had fun with this. I was late to come down here because I was in my car smoking, and
I kept deleting and then redeleting. I was like, no.
I had a couple of those.
Yeah, I was like, I had a few. I had my number one pick, and then I got my backup cast too for some of them if they can't make it.
I have a couple backups for like one or two of them. The role of Chris is Gaten Mazzarato, the weird-looking kid from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Stewie and Brian are played just by like a dog and a baby with a weird head.
Yeah.
Quagmire is played by freaking what's his name? Barry.
Oh
What's that guy's
yeah.
name? Bill Hader.
Bill Hader, yeah. Which is
almost
it's pretty
said
good.
Gary.
That's a pretty good one.
So yeah, dude, that's the one I think I like the least, other than Laura Linney as.
By looks, it's a good one, but I don't think he could have that character. I don't think he could pull it off.
I got a couple good Quagmires.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones where I'm like, if we can't get the first one,
I'm
thinking
too.
the second. Yeah. Meg is played by Ariel Winter, which I actually think is pretty good casting.
Ariel Winter.
She plays the middle
star?
daughter or the younger daughter on Modern Family.
Oh right. Oh yeah. Just for all those people that
The
don't
one with
know
big
them.
cans.
Yeah, she does got big cans, doesn't she?
The role of Joe is Patrick Warburton, who is just the voice of Joe, which I think is a good casting. And I almost was like, I might just leave it as that. But you know what? I got a better one.
Okay.
This is the one that held me up.
Oh, okay.
And the role of Cleveland is Craig Robinson, which I actually think is pretty funny.
Where did he put this in the TV talk? Yeah. Or is that, did he post it in the general text, the flyer?
What's up?
Where did this get posted? In the
Discord.
Which thread?
Oh, sorry, the movie chat.
The movie chat. There we go. I wanted to pull it up.
All right, I'm going to start my fantasy casting. Okay?
Yeah.
So I said this on Patreon, but I didn't even have to think about this one.
Mm-hmm.
The role of Peter Griffin goes to the real life
Yeah.
Peter Griffin, Rob Franzese.
Coming in.
It's
yes.
him. It's going to be him. Yo, also, I'm going to make my own poster with both of our castings. Like, I'll make two of them.
Yeah.
And I'll post them on the Instagram or something.
That's sweet. I was gonna try to get a clip of the person posting on the YouTube so everyone watching can know exactly who we're talking about. Little
Perfect.
little image for you.
So yeah, he's no question. Somebody said it in the Discord, and I had to be like, "Yeah, we recorded this. It didn't come out yet, but I had I said the same thing.
Yeah, that's
There's
a good
like,
one.
I'll go to the fucking studio executives
Mm-hmm.
and be like, "Listen, I know you gave me $500 million to make this movie. That's the budget for the Family Guy movie, but it's Rob Franzese. I know he doesn't have any actual like credits, but
He's about to.
he's got to be the star of this movie.
He's been
living the role.
Yeah, this is his life.
So as far as I'm concerned, there's no other person to play this. Kevin James, that's a joke.
No.
Who do you got? You're sticking with Rob, or you
Kevin
got
James. Though he's a great one, and I agree with you, and I think that should be it. I just have a backup one.
Okay, in case we can't afford
If
him.
we can't afford him. I had two, but the first one I had was Billy Gardell, the guy from Mike and Molly. Do you know who I'm talking
Is that
about?
Mike?
That's Mike. Do you know? I did a little research. I had to be like, who's big actors? Who's some big actors? Billy Gardell.
You can have a 75-year-old John Goodman.
Yeah, he's got to be fat though.
Actually,
Like,
John
look,
Goodman might be old.
I was thinking that was my second one, but he's a little too old now.
He's like 80.
But yeah, I feel like he'd be a good Peter. I don't know if he the looks wise. I don't know if he could pull it off. But he's a good
Yeah,
actor.
dude, I don't think
You don't think so, man?
I'm not seeing it.
You're not seeing it with that.
He's just fat. He's just like really
Well, then
fat.
he got skinny, and now he looks weird. But
Oh,
we
well.
need him fat.
we everybody knows how I feel about that.
Yeah. That's some Adele syndrome.
If you're big past a certain point, you can't go small.
yeah,
Unless you're like a fitness freak and you just work out all day long.
yeah, that one guy from
But I don't support that. That's
Power Rangers.
unhealthy.
But yeah, so that was my backup. John Goodman was another one I was thinking. I thought that would be a good one, but he is a little bit old these days. But I think first, I think we're starting from the same spot.
Okay.
We got to have real life Peter. There's really no other option.
Yeah, in my opinion, this movie shouldn't be made without Rob Franzese. Unless he fucking dies before they make it or something.
CGI him in, just like Bruce Willis.
Yeah, they might have to CGI him in.
All right, who you got for Lois?
Lois, I have an actor called Amy Ryan. She played she would probably be best known as Holly from The Office.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Amy.
She's got if I'm the casting director,
Yeah.
she's my first phone call.
She's Michael's love interest.
Yes.
Oh, she would be a good Lois.
And I know that she can do the accent because she's been in movies where she plays someone who's from Boston, which is not the same as Rhode Island, but
It's close enough.
it's close enough.
Oh, she would. That's a good Lois.
It's a good one. She's a little on the older side.
Yeah, but she's cute.
She looks good,
Yeah,
but
she does.
she's definitely older than our man Rob.
Well, who I had for Lois was Fran Drescher.
Okay, well, she's definitely
older than her.
But she looks good too.
Fran, I was looking at pictures of her before I put her down because I was like, Lois needs she needs to have a rockin' bot. You know, she's got to look good in that teal top and those khaki.
She can't
pants.
be
She can't be Molly.
She can't be Molly.
And then I also had Carrot Top too as a potential one.
Carrot Top is Lois. Okay,
I don't
all
think he'd
right.
be that sexy, but he'd kill it.
So Stewie and Brian, I
Mm-hmm.
think that they're not gonna.
Yeah, it's tough.
They're gonna use, like, for a live action movie, it would be fucked up if they had a cartoon baby. It's got to be like a very good looking CGI baby.
Okay.
So
Yeah, 'cause
we're looking for voice actors,
Right.
Obviously for Brian and Stewie. I'm saying Seth MacFarlane should just do it. Why get someone who's if it's just the voice? Why not have the creator who voices them?
That
just
is good.
Be you know what I mean? Because it's like,
It's still live. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah, because it's just the voices.
For Stewie, everyone knows it's Seth. I don't think I need to even bring that up. But you know who he is. So.
Well, he's the creator and does
Yeah.
like almost every voice on Family Guy.
You ever watch Austin Powers?
Did you ever watch Austin Powers
I had Simon Pegg
as the voice of Stewie?
is a voice of Stewie.
So do you have a voice of Brian?
Wait, Brian? Yeah. Well, what? Oh, Brian's the fuck. I messed up. The dog. I messed up the names. What's Brian? I don't know. Who I have Brian. Who do you have?
Seth MacFarlane. He's Stewie and Brian.
Oh, is he both of them?
Yeah. So I'm saying he's the guy I'm hiring for the job. See,
I might have to go with that just because I forgot to have one for Brian. Chris. That's who I was thinking
do you have
of.
a Chris?
I do have a Chris.
I have a couple wild card pick. I had one pick that I was just like, he's a little too old. I think he can do it, but I have another one that I think is.
I think mine's a lot of mine are old, but it's Hollywood, man. You can make people look young these days. I was thinking Jonah Hill. He's a good one.
He's one of mine.
Yeah, he's a good one. But he's a little old.
He's not my first pick. Yeah, he's old.
He's a little old. The other guy I had was even older, and I don't even know if I don't even know his name. I just remember him from Hollywood Squares. He just
Is he famous?
I mean, he was on Hollywood Squares. He kind of looks like Chris. What's his name? Bruce Springsteen's. I don't even know how to say his fucking name. That guy.
Dude, that guy's like 80 years old.
But he kind of looks like Chris, no?
I mean, maybe Chris in like 75 years.
They need to do like a flash forward. He's the guy he's old Chris.
That's the guy. Here's what I'm saying.
Who do you got?
We get one of the Down syndrome actors that was in The Ringer.
Okay.
I think they will crush the role of Chris.
Yeah, why not? I
Representation.
That's really
I almost
progressive
casted a black Chris.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. The problem is all young actors, once they like become like 15, 16, 17, they get money and they just look amazing. No one stays like husky.
Yeah.
Other than our man freaking Jonah Hill.
He's holding it down. He tempted getting super skinny.
He goes up and down.
His weight fluctuates. I support that.
By the way, dude, I've been way over 200 pounds.
Go to 3. Yo, that's not that crazy.
No.
How tall are you? 6'3"?
I'm 6'2".
6'2". 200 pounds. That's not crazy.
I know, but I was like, when we were like recording the LP, I was like in good shape.
I still think you.
I was like 180.
Yeah, I mean, weight fluctuates.
What happened?
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna start eating eggs every single meal.
You still throw up every morning, right?
No, but did you know that Bam Margera was bulimic?
Yeah. Did you watch that thing?
Yeah,
that
the
Vice
ethically
thing?
latered.
Yeah, that was good.
Awesome.
That was a good one.
It was a good one.
Yeah, I did watch that. It made a lot of sense.
Did you watch the Chad Musko one?
Didn't watch the Chad Musko
That
one.
one's
I started
awesome.
watching Spike Jones one. Or
there's
he
one?
does the. No, who? I started watching another one, but yeah, they're good. I like those. But yeah, he's bulimic. Makes sense. He was so skinny.
Did you? So
Where were we?
yeah, you got a Meg.
I do have a Meg. I was thinking Jenna Ortega.
Oh, dude, she's too
She might be too hot.
not too
And
hot.
I say that.
She's
I say
too,
that respectfully as a young woman.
She's too like she's like on fire right now. She's too high profile.
Well, you should see my other one. Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, see, she was one of my picks, and then I was like, she's too hot. It won't work.
Yeah.
Similarly, my pick is Barbie Ferreira.
Oh, Barbie Ferreira would be good.
Yeah.
She's looking for a job these days. Yo,
I got one for her. I'm the casting director. Barbie, hi.
Barbie would be a good one. That would be really good.
Dude, let me hit you with my Quagmire real quick.
Yeah, I want to hear
this
your quag.
this is one like our first pick's going to be tough to get, so I got to back up.
Okay.
Kevin Spacey.
As a Quagmire, that's perfect. Plays into his role. A huge comeback.
He's going to
Kevin.
crush that role.
I love the idea of Kevin Spacey as Quag.
Be awesome. Dress him up, give him dark hair.
Yeah. He's creepy, but like it's funny because he's creepy.
Dude, and he'll take any amount of money. He'll do anything you say. He just like will be happy to be in a
work.
movie.
Yeah.
He'll crush the role.
And then at Christmas time, he can be Quagmire instead of the guy from House of Cards.
That's really fucked up. Freaking Frank DuPont or whatever his name is. My backup, if Hollywood if the people just will not accept Spacey as Quagmire,
why not?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
one
my
too. I don't know if he's animated enough, but
oh, dude, I think he is willing to commit enough that he'll go for it. He'll go for the role.
I love it. I love those two choices.
Thanks.
I had Pete Davidson.
Okay, that's kind of fun.
I think he would do a good job. That was my number one pick. We talked about it when we were on the Patreon. Jim Carrey would be a good Quagmire.
That's true.
Great animated. I don't know if he's creepy enough. And then my last choice would be Andy Buckley, Michael's boss from The Office. He just kind of looks like Quagmire. I don't know if he'd be creepy enough. You remember him, Suck It, dude?
Oh.
Yeah.
No, David.
Yes. Yeah. David. I forget his last name. But yeah, he would be my last guy. But I'm trying to get Pete.
Yeah, Pete's kind of
but he kind of looks like him, you know? He kind of has a Quagmire-ness to him. If he shows up looking like this.
Yeah, I don't think he can be I don't think he can be enough of a pervert.
Yeah, I agree. So
but I think Pete Davidson we know Kevin Spacey can do it.
Yeah, if we can't get Kevin, I think we should get Pete.
But by the time we do this, Keanu might be a little old.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we can. He looks good enough.
Keanu would be good.
You got a Cleveland?
I do have a Cleveland. I got two.
I only got one.
All right, who do you got?
Hannibal Buress.
Oh, that's good. That's real good.
Dude, give him a little afro. I feel like he'll crush it.
Yo, Hannibal Buress would rock as Cleveland. I like that one. I feel like I'd Kenan Thompson.
Ooh, Keenan's good.
Kenan would be good. Or you know what? Chet Hanks.
Dude, Chet as Cleveland?
Yeah.
Dude, go full Robert Downey. Like just the whole prosthetic blackface.
He'd be the man to do it.
That would be so awesome. You'd be making such a statement with casting Chet Hanks as Cleveland.
Chet Hanks and Kevin Spacey.
Chet Hanks is the black neighbor and Kevin Spacey is the pedophile. Or I guess he's not a pedophile, but the pervert neighbor.
Yeah, that would be good.
Here's my bonus casting.
Uh-huh.
Loretta, Cleveland's wife, Leslie Jones.
You got to go Leslie. I didn't even have that. Leslie's a good one.
Yeah, that was just a bonus one because I was just like, oh, who would play his wife? And then I was like, oh, Leslie Jones.
I was thinking the old guy.
Morgan Freeman?
Oh, Morgan Freeman would. Yeah, I guess he's in it. No, the old creepy guy. It's like he whistles when he talks.
Dude, you know what's funny? Joey was like, what about the old creepy guy? I was like, I don't know if he's like A-list enough to cast.
I think about him a lot. Another The White Lotus, just because it's kind of in my brain. F. Murray Abraham, the old Christopher's dad, and
oh, dude, I love him.
He'd be good as the old creepy guy.
I love him.
He's got the hair and all already, and he's funny as fuck.
He plays the same character in everything he's in, but like I love that character.
He's in Moon Knight.
Is he?
He's the voice of like a character in Moon Knight. Yeah, he's a good actor, and he's in that show. You put me on. Yeah, Mythic Quest was good. I like that show.
I guess there's new episodes I haven't watched.
Really? Is it season 3?
I think so. I think a season just came out, I think.
Ooh, I'll have to check out. I'm looking for something.
Could be wrong.
Well, I'm all caught up on my shows. But yo, I think that's a great casting. I think we have enough.
Wait. Do you cast someone for Joe?
Oh, fuck. No, I didn't. I forgot about Joe.
So Joe is my hardest one.
Yeah.
Because in the fantasy casting, they just got the voice of Joe, which is like not a bad casting.
Because he already looks similar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, check it out. I racked my brain on this one.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I can't have it not be that guy just to have it be someone else.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm trying to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
My man, John Cena, as the role of Joe.
Oh, that's perfect. Dude, John Cena would rock. You got to get John.
Dude, you got to get John. He would crush it, dude. Like, I'm saying, like, I'm picturing this cast in my head, and it's so fun.
I don't know why they haven't made a real...
Such a funny... Yo, honestly, I think Brian and Stewie is the hang-up. There's no way that you can do that without it sucking. Which is funny because the same guy literally made a movie with a
Yeah.
whole CGI teddy bear the whole entire time.
I mean, it was funny. It's fine. I mean, like it looks all right. They could do it. They could do it.
They could do it, but it's just tough because Stewie looks so. I think there's certain stuff they can't make live action. Same thing with South Park. You
What
can't do that.
What do you do for Stewie? Because you can't make him older. You can't make him a 10-year-old kid.
Dude, my nephew has quite the large head. I feel like he would be a good contender for Stewie. Live action Stewie.
Is he old? Like 10?
Yeah, he's like
Would that work though?
He's like 65.
Yeah.
My nephew. No, he's a baby. I think he's
Would that work? You know, having a 10-year-old kid, or do you need to have a CGI like baby in it?
it needs to be a baby.
Yeah, it needs to be a baby. It needs to be like the Baby
Yo.
Geniuses.
I can't believe I didn't think about this. Peter Dinklage. Dude, Peter Dinklage as Stewie. And do you know?
He might not do it.
Do you know who Warwick Davis is?
Warwick David, no. The name sounds really familiar.
He's
What are you
another
looking
famous little guy. Maybe him as Brian.
at? Warwick. Oh, dress him up?
Dress him up as a dog. Like, yo, remember that stupid
Oh,
show?
that guy. Is he dead?
No, he's alive. He's got a show coming out.
With Val Kilmer?
I don't think Val Kilmer's in the
I
show.
don't know. This is... I don't know what that is. Huh. Yeah, he'd be pretty good. Oh, he's the guy from Harry Potter.
But yeah, that's the role he's known for. The one that he's like, you can't even tell it's him. No, he's known for Willow.
I've never seen it. He's got a small family too.
Dude, Little People, Big World. His wife,
You should just get those people. The Toodles or
the Toodles. Yeah, I'm gonna get the dad from Little People, Big World to play Brian. Man, I'm saying Warwick Davis. He is British though.
he's an
Maybe
actor.
he'll be Stewie.
Oh, that would be good. He'd be good Stewie.
And yo,
Oh, you
maybe
could dress him up like
Peter
a baby.
Dinklage. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Maybe Peter Dinklage is Brian because he's American.
I think he would do that one over the baby one. I feel like Peter's he's such big time. He's a big time. He gets upset with his smallness. He doesn't make fun of it.
So you think he would be like? No, I was listening to it.
Warwick
I randomly
Davis.
I read that he like had some shit to say about how Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs
That's what I'm thinking
made
of.
him sick.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
And I listened to it, him on Mark Maron talking about it.
Was he
and,
sick about it?
No, but he did say something. He's like, yeah, I think because I'm a little person, I'm allowed to say the M word.
Huh?
And I was like, and Mark Maron's like, what? The N word? And he's like, the M word. And I'm like, that. I had the same reaction. Like,
The what word?
Mr. Dinklage, come again? I'm like, that's crazy. I never thought of it. I mean, I guess what are black people going to say? Like, no, you can't.
So if you're a black small
I
person,
doubt there are many like small overseers or plantation owners for that matter.
For
I
the-
feel like
for the small people?
if you're a little
Yeah.
person in the 17 and 1800s,
You get stuck in
I
a
think
house.
you probably got a similar treatment.
Yeah,
They might even not even have like considered you to be a person.
like a white person or a black.
Hey, any kind. I think you're probably subhuman. I don't think they were letting little people live until like the 1920s.
I've never seen a little person in an old photo,
Other than like in India, there's like pictures of Indian people that are like this big.
and they get the really tall guy to stand next to him.
Oh
like
yeah,
the
like
tallest
hold
man
it in the
yeah.
palm of their hand. Yo, have you seen the video of the guy with the deepest voice?
No,
It's really disturbing.
voice.
It's dude, it literally sounds like if I stuffed my mouth with cotton balls
Ew, really?
and then tried to talk and then you pitched my voice down like 8 octaves.
So
It's really scary.
does it sound?
Does it sound like this? No, it sounds like
It's even lower.
Yeah, it's
What-
really
what's
scary
it
because you're
called?
like, how low could a person's voice be?
Deepest voice.
Deepest voice in the world or something like that. There he is.
That guy.
That's
it
him.
has to be him.
Look how scary he looks.
Ew. All right, if you guys don't know what this is, look it up. Deepest voice in the world, and let me know what you feel about his face. What does he speak? Not English.
It sounds like
When does he talk?
I think they're
Ah, here
speaking
it is.
Spanish.
Well, Spanish you speak deeper. Dude, that's weird. I don't know if you can hear that over the mic, but check it out. Deep giant man with insanely deep voices.
That's what the name of the video is. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to speak too harshly about the man's appearance, but he is physically like pretty scary to look at.
It's so odd because it looks like he's really like far and close to the screen, and his parents are really far back because he looks like
he's a prop. Like he looks like he's a puppet that's being controlled. He looks like a puppet straight from the Jim Henson studio, where he's being controlled by his mom in the back. That's why you can't see her arm.
Yeah.
The dad too. The dad's other arm is controlling his hands. He's controlling the mom's fake too.
It's all a ruse.
That would be a really fun bit. Like 3 people stand in a line like that, and only one of them is a real person.
Control it. That'd be good. But yeah, man, I wonder what it sounds like in real life, because what's coming through the speakers isn't what they're hearing.
It's probably like, like when a bass amp is like a little too loud, and like it makes your head feel like it's being squeezed. It's probably like that. He talks, and if your head hurts, like aliens in a movie, like a sound like makes their head explode.
What if he had the brown note as a voice?
Oh my god!
People were just like, oh.
His parents are shitting themselves every time he asks for, what's going on in the background?
Yeah, they're
his
playing
sister just doing his homework.
Yeah, she's like, I've had enough of his voice. I keep shitting my pants every time he talks.
She definitely has AirPods in.
I wonder if
giant man with insanely deep voice. What are the comments like?
Bro, even though the title said insanely deep voice, I still wasn't expecting it to be that deep.
I wasn't either. That's my exact review, because I was like, oh, let's see what this is about. And I was like, ooh, that's chilling.
Let's be honest. His voice is definitely beyond our expectations. See, YouTube's too nice. They're only mean in our comments.
I'm casting this guy as Joe for Family Guy. Hey, Peter.
That's going to be hard to do. You're going to need a deep voice for it. So,
dude, you don't think John Cena can fucking...
John Cena can do it all, man. I think he would rock it. I have a question about... Who's Ron Jeremy? I know who Ron Jeremy is. And what was the other one someone said in the comments? Like, Ron Jeremy and...
that was a really... honestly, a few of the YouTube comments fucking made me actually laugh out loud this week. This one got me pretty good. Jake's relationship with the English language amazes me.
That's nice.
My coworker came by while I was watching this and said, is that Ron Jeremy interviewing Jack Harlow?
Yeah. I don't know I honestly can't tell who would be who in that case scenario.
I might be both of them.
Yeah, it could go either way.
People saying that I look like the Unabomber or a school shooter.
Yeah.
I am simply wearing sunglasses, guys.
That's all they got? I thought it was a cool fit. I like the fit.
Yeah, I was gonna start wearing a different pair of sunglasses every week.
But you only got like...
I only have 3 pair.
That'd be fun.
And Joey has probably like 6 or 7 pair, but...
We could get a whole dressing room of props.
That's what I need. My whole backdrop needs to be just my sunglass rack.
Ah, that would be nice.
Maybe I'll get one of the ones that they have in like 7-Eleven that you spin.
Ooh, that'd be sweet. Just spin it. Which one am I wearing today?
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess I got this pair too. These actually kind of like are pretty uncomfortable to wear.
Yeah.
But so are these.
You know what would be funny? If you're going out, it's super sunny out, you're like, fuck, I can't see shit. You just like grab the quickest glasses, and then you end up grabbing these Rasta glasses.
Dude, unless I was like, I can't think of a place where I would be embarrassed.
Wearing these?
Yeah.
Dude, I would forget I had them on, and if people hit me with like a like a wagwan or something, I'd be like, what are they saying to me? What?
Dude, I feel like they're like the arms on them are definitely like a little, that's the part that's like funniest.
Yeah.
But the front doesn't look that crazy to me. Like they just look like ugly sunglasses from the front.
Do you need the hat with it to really complete the outfit?
Oh shit, it's sunny out. I need a hat and sunglasses. You accidentally grab the beanie with the dreadlocks in it.
You're like, oh, I need something. I don't want to burn. I should wear that swimming.
You should wear that swimming.
It's a good outfit.
Dude, it doesn't
Covers your
even-
head.
Mine's totally falling apart.
Yeah.
I had to tuck my dreads and
And then you get a little cold, so you need a little cover up, and you grab
you grab your vest. Yeah, fuck. Joey put on Bros the other day.
Oh, fuck, yeah, we did talk about
hours
that.
after we talked about it.
Did you watch any of
I
it?
watched a little bit of it, and it's funny because
Because it's good.
basically, so on the last Patreon episode, we talked about the movie Bros and how this is honestly like not current news anymore.
Yeah.
But when this movie came out like a few weeks ago, Billy Eichner, I guess the guy that like, I don't know if he wrote it or what, he stars in it,
You know Billy.
but I feel like he might have written it too. Anyway, it like flopped, and there was like, I saw some thing where he was like, basically a headline that was like, "Oh, Billy Eichner's still proud of his movie, even though disappointing results." Whatever. He's basically like bummed that the movie flopped, which like,
Whatever.
who wouldn't be?
Yeah, but
But it's
not
like
a movie.
you
It's
don't have
a-
to come out and say, "I'm still proud of this."
it's got 88% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I
See,
don't know
I
how much
saw
of a
that it
flop
had like a
is.
really good score. Well, it like no one went to see it, but I was basically like, "Yo, nobody like straight guys and probably plenty of women don't want to go see a rom-com about gay guys."
Yo, also the main actors, I don't know any of them. He's the only star.
100%.
Who the fuck is Guillermo Diaz? I don't know.
Oh, you don't know about Guillermo?
Oh, Guillermo.
No, the love interest in the movie. I'm
he's
just
a
like,
half
who
fake.
is this guy?
Yeah,
He's just some handsome guy. He's like, anyway,
Aaron.
it's funny because I don't know what the fuck his name
he
was.
is handsome. It has to be this guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the guy.
that's
the
handsome guy.
Is he really gay?
He's gay for pay for sure. He can't be gay.
It'd be really funny if they got a straight actor to play the gay love interest in the
Let's
gay
see.
movie.
Personal life. Oh fuck. McFarlane came out as gay during an interview in 2008. He's gay. Yeah, it would be.
Damn, he's been around since 2000. Maybe he's like a guy that we don't know about. He's probably been on like Smallville or something.
He's probably huge in the gay community.
Oh, that's true. The
Gay
people.
pride parade. He rides around on the.
Yeah, the 175 people
Yeah.
that went to see Bros in theaters. Like, of course I knew who Luke McFarlane is.
I know who Seth MacFarlane is.
Yeah, he's going to be the guy that's hired to do the voice acting in the Family Guy live action movie. There's like a big part of the whole thing is like, so Billy Eichner plays a podcaster, and I guess he's like brought in to try to like make a movie that's
About podcasting.
about gay people.
Oh, okay.
It's like they're like, he's basically hired like, hey, like basically like, can you help us make a movie that's like represents like a love
Yeah.
story from the gay perspective? And they're like, we want it to be like a normal rom-com, but like basically like for straight people.
Okay.
And his whole thing is like, well, gay relationships are not the same as straight relationships. So it's not like a one-to-one. So to be fair, the movie that they're trying to get him to make, I think, is the movie that they made. And like his point, he was arguing against himself in the movie because that's exactly what happened.
Was he yelling?
But I think his point was like, I'm going to make a movie that like gay people are going to relate to.
How many gay people are in America? What do you think the
If I was
percentage
guessing,
is?
it's 200, between 200 and 250.
And that's all who went to see the movie. That's why.
Yeah, I've never seen one in real life. So
That's why the movie made $20,000. But like, what percentage do you think are gay?
see,
But
I
like-
have no idea because
I guess
if you
maybe-
ask me what percentage of people were black,
yeah.
I would say it's way higher than it actually is.
Yeah. But I
But
guess
it's actually pretty low.
I guess there's a big you're in the LGBTQ plus IA community. Even you don't have to be gay, you can still support it. So maybe that's what he was thinking. He was thinking about all the straight boyfriends with the bisexual girlfriends that would come out to see it.
See, but bisexual chicks don't care about a movie about gay guys. Also, I will
Gay
say
girls?
this: from what I didn't watch the whole movie, but from what I did watch, very gay.
Any kissing scenes?
Dude, there's a lot of like stuff where I was like, it's like a raunchy It's straight up like I'm pretty sure like it's Judd Apatow is like affiliated with. So it feels like a Judd Apatow movie where it's like kind of not crazy. It's not like, it's not rated X or anything, but
could easily have been.
Speaking of remember we were talking one time a while ago about how the Marilyn Monroe movie was NC-17?
Oh yeah, did that movie ever come out?
It came out and I started to watch. Like I feel like I made it like maybe a half an hour in.
It must be bad.
It was the most dude. It's not like it's just upsetting
because I heard no one talk about it. Everyone was psyched about Ana de Armas doing it, but
dude, it's like it's upsetting. I watch a half.
Is it about her life?
Yeah, but apparently it's like fictionalized.
Oh.
Like, what are we doing? I thought this was supposed to be like people were trying to like expose the darkness of like.
Yeah, give me the real shit. I want to know.
I'm sure some of it was true, but it seems like it's just an embellishment. Listen, her life sucked. There's no way around it. Like, it's pretty well documented that she was like pretty mistreated and stuff. But the movie is just like so weird, man. It's like for people that love just feeling like shit.
I think I'm good.
Dude,
I think I'll pass in that movie.
Every scene I watched was like her like in the first half hour.
Yeah.
The movie's like fucking 2.5 hours long.
What, I think it's Titanic.
She's like molested and raped and abandoned by her like mother in like the first half an hour. It's like so she's raped multiple times. I was just like, I'm not watching this movie, man.
Yeah.
Where are the funny parts?
When's John F. K. come in?
That's what I'm saying.
I need the president. I want her to sing "Happy Birthday" to the president.
Dude, I'm still watching Breaking Bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It has gotten better, I think, but like not much.
It's not. I think you're at the height of it. Season 3, season 4.
Well, everything that I thought happened in the later seasons happens at the end, like in season 2, basically.
See, I think you're just at the height of like the story. I don't think it's gonna get much better than because you remembered all that stuff from season 2, season 3.
Here's why I haven't stopped. I think
because you're doing something while watching it.
Well, that's definitely if I was just sitting there watching it and not doing anything with my hands, I would have stopped watching it halfway through the first episode, which I've done multiple times.
Yeah.
Upon trying to rewatch.
Yeah.
But I powered through this time.
I'm proud of you.
We have been watching very slowly watching Better Call Saul, which is a much better show.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm sort of like trying to catch up on this stuff from the show because it is sort of like interweaved in a way. And I'm sort of like, there's all this stuff with characters from Better Call Saul and I'm sort of like, they're here, so I might as well get my refresher while I'm watching Better Call Saul. But I think I don't have much more of that show to watch.
Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
Is it done?
I think it's done, but I'm not sure if the last season is on Netflix yet.
You got to buy it.
I want to say the last season aired like this year or something. I could be wrong.
Could be.
It's probably canceled like 6 years ago.
Yeah, I've always wanted to watch Better Call Saul or finish it. I started watching it. I think I've seen maybe a season or two, but it was a long time ago. So
it's much better. As much as it sucks to say, season 3 I think is where it starts to get like. It's good. Season 1 and 2 are good, but it's a lot of like him.
Don't Jesse and whatchamacallit come back in it?
Dude, I think they're probably in like
maybe that's the last season.
No, I'm afraid to say because I feel like people are gonna spoil us in the Discord or something.
Yeah, no spoilers.
I'm assuming they show up at some point in the last.
They got it. I mean,
or last episode. Or
that's kind of
something.
cool.
Yeah,
it's gonna be better than the Walking Dead ending, where Rick just is just alive in Pennsylvania.
Didn't see the Walking Dead ending, but all I can say is that I might as well just have kept watching The Walking Dead because I'm still watching Breaking Bad. Dude, I'm afraid to rewatch Mad Men because I'm like,
no, it's good.
Does Mad Men suck?
No, it's good. We rewatched it about 2 or 3 years ago, and it was good.
Okay.
I mean, you got Don Draper banging hot chicks.
I know, but that's not like
No, but the acting's good, and everything about it's great.
Yeah, Mad Men was definitely like.
The scenes are cool. The style is cool. Everything about it's so cool. Breaking Bad, where was that shot? In Arizona or New Mexico?
That's where it takes place. They might have shot it in LA.
Or maybe Vancouver. No, I thought they shot it not in. I remember listening to an interview with him. Shane Gillis.
Shane Gillis, yeah.
Shane Gillis, the director.
Yeah, the Chinese guy, Shane Gillis.
What's his name? The guy that
Vince Gilligan. Gilligan.
Gilligan Island.
Vince Gilligan.
That's close. It's close enough to Shane Gillis. Yeah, I think they shot it maybe in New Mexico on location. It was cheaper to shoot.
That's surprising.
And don't take my word for it, but I think I'm about the percentage.
How far is New Mexico from LA?
Less than like 12 hours. I'm just generalizing.
That's like I don't know. I guess that's not too far if you're like flying home and shit on the weekends.
Oh yeah, and I guess they probably shot for what a few. Yeah. Let's see. Better Call Saul's a spinoff. If you didn't know that already, I gotta look this up before.
It's cool. I'll just keep eating my popcorn.
All right. Set and filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico. All right, I was right about that. Bazinga!
I wonder why they did that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe cheaper. That's the only thing I can really think of. Vince Gilligan.
Maybe they couldn't.
They're like, we're not shooting this movie in LA.
Maybe there aren't any Joshua trees in New Mexico. And they're like, too many fucking Joshua trees out there in the freaking California desert.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess that could have been the case. I mean, the story took place in New Mexico. It was probably cheap enough just to.
I know. It's just like that's just far enough that I'm like, that's kind of weird that they would
shoot it in Albuquerque.
be set up there. Like, I wonder if that. I don't know. I guess
we're looking shit up. Los Angeles. We got Los Angeles to Albuquerque. How far do you think it is?
Albuquerque. I don't know. Honestly, anything west of like, I don't understand.
No, it's 11 hours.
U.S. geography at all.
Yeah.
Or any geography for that matter. I don't know where anything is.
Well, they're not close to each other. I think we can leave it at that. They're 12 hours away. So that would be like you're shooting a movie in South Carolina and you live in Philadelphia. You'd fly there.
That would suck, dude.
South Carolina?
If I had to be in South Carolina for a long period of time. Fuck.
You got nothing going on there.
I don't know,
the
maybe.
beaches might be nice.
Might not.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
I think it's time to find some food.
Maybe we'll eat some Indian for dinner.
Indian, it is a Thursday night. I'm tasting Indian.
No, I won't get to get it tomorrow night.
Right, we'll be in DC.
Man, that was a good show.
Yeah, wow, we crushed it. Thanks for everyone for coming out. The Philly show was awesome. Thanks for flashing us your tatas and your dingalings. Like,
thank you for
so
flashing.
many. What are they called? The sex organs, like sex organs.
Genitals.
Genitals. Yeah. Thanks for showing us your genitals and keeping your butthole cleans.
Butthole cleans.
Butthole cleans. If you like the shirt, you can cop one next week. So be on the lookout. Yeah. And besides that, we'll see you on the Patreon.